Hello. I need to stop listening to this song because it will get stuck in my head like it has been for 4 days now. 1 second. Alrighty. Anything else I need to do? In. Okay. So if I remember, we should just be able to start Kuon phase. Yes, indeed. Sorry I'm starting so late today. Wasn't intended.
Sakuya, are you... Utsuki! Run! Run away from me! Hurry! Utsuki! Wait here. I promise I'll find a way to save you.
Mm.
I sense a strong presence to the south.
Yes, I can feel it too. Could he be around here?
Yes, Master.
The Manor's curse is strong. He can't be far. Damn him and his unorthodox ways. What in the world is he doing? Doman. I shall never understand you or your wicked ways. I believe we should go south. Zenki, Goki, shall we?
Yes, Master.
Seme's wish is my command.
So, before we begin, it was said that Abe no Seimei was such a powerful onmyoji that they could control demons at a quite young age and command them to do their bidding. So those are probably demons. We're quite late. Calling me? Hold on. Okay, no. We're quite late into the game. We arrive after the events of Sakuya's playthrough. We established last time that it's quite possible that excuse me, quite possible that the yin phase never happened. It was just a mess of memories between Utsuki and Kureha and everyone else that has been absorbed. To begin, we have the ceremonial spear, Holy Spear of the Dragon, King of 5 Emperors. We start with 36 Hien talismans, 18 Karyu talismans, 5 Zenki talismans, and 5. What are you? Goki talismans. Goki and Zenki are the strongest in the game. So we have a Naginata. Seems like we can mash it as much as we want. Don't have to time it like the fan. Sutegumu. So, the icon of the Onmyoji is a star pentacle. It represents the 5 Chinese elements: air, earth, fire, water, wind. No, there's another one. Air, earth, fire, water, and spirit, maybe? I don't remember. Originally, that was Abe no Seimei's personal icon that they used to sign their name and such. But eventually, it became the symbol of all Onmyo and Onmyodo. I don't know if you guys can tell. Seimei is quite powerful. We didn't even take damage there. And we start with a map. Something is scrawled in blood. The blood banquet has finally ended. I've DM'd you before, Sky. No one remains. Everything is gone. A woman's body lies in a pool of blood. Is that Ayako? So it appears the east gate is closed, as is the road to the spring pavilion. To be fair, Sky, I don't message anyone often. The wall is covered in blood. Looks like something is written. My blood, what fun, what fun. I believe that was there before. Looks like we're not going that way. The door is broken. I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but the reason why they have changed Abe no Seimei into a girl is because making Abe no Seimei a guy while the other 2 playable characters are girls didn't sit quite right with the developers. So they figured it would be interesting to make it so Abe no Seimei was a girl as well. Which I don't think is incorrect. Ibari. I guess that's all of the spells we get? Device is inoperable. The door won't open. Seems like everything is closed off. hear something. So we could save, I suppose. Of course this door is open. I don't like that this is closed. A mangled corpse lies at the bottom of the wicker chest. It's just the corpse that Dolman messed up. Great. How many times do I have to kill you, old man? Oh my goodness. Look how quickly that thing died. I didn't even take damage this time. I don't know if you guys can tell quite yet, but Abe no Seimei is powerful. Very, very powerful. This section of the game is a power fantasy. Enemies are a joke because of just how amazing Abe no Seimei is. We're just here to clean up and solve all of our problems. Plus, Sakia killed a lot of the enemies on her way through as well. Oh no, not the square hole. Also, her weapon is good. Look how fast we attack. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. I just said how good Abe no Seimei is, and then I promptly get murdered. I hate these things. Don't worry about it. We got this, chat. Don't you dare pretend. I don't know what that is. I am curious. Hold on. If anyone can accurately hear what she's saying, let me know. I want to see what she's saying. Is this Miyoshimaru's room? Boy. It's still disturbing how bloated his corpse is. There's no bugs in here. So we could leave, but I would like to see if there's any place we can get. No. No, there's not. Can you tell that we're not going to be playing as Abe no Seimei for long? Let's see if we can even go to Ayako's room. Oh no, there's a hole. Floorboards have fallen from the walkway. So I know which way we're supposed to go. So let's go the other way. And of course, the door is shut tight. All right, Gaki, where are you? I don't know if I've mentioned before, but Gaki are the same thing as the Preta, which are demons that are just hungry. Senin Seka. I love me some Senin Seka. Yeah, they're just demons that are really hungry. So they run around consuming everything. There's another demon that's like that isn't a Gaki. But its name escapes me. I read a book that had, oh my god, you're alive now? No? I should hydrate. Hold on. There's this book I bought called Quaidon, which is effectively, it's a book of scary stories, but it's written in 1910, and it's like one of the first Western exposure to a lot of these very basic Japanese scary stories or whatever. I think I talked about the Yuki Onna story. There was a story in that book. I can't think of the name of it either. Kyokyo Miro Itsi Ryo. I don't know. Anyway, there was a story in that book about a priest who goes to a town, or a traveling priest, we'll say. And as he's traveling, he finds a small little hut. I forget the name of these huts. But they're meant for one person and they're attached to a shrine. Man, that door just doesn't ever get used, huh? Anyway, so he's traveling and he's quite tired and it's raining. So he approaches this hut.
I
And
smell something. It's coming from this mulberry tree. This hole was created by a metal spike. The 5 elements are in conflict. Metal subdues the tree's energy. Who would disrupt this balance? Where could the spike have gone?
anyway, so he approaches this hut to try and get some shelter from the elements for the night. In the hut, he finds an old man. I believe it's an old priest. And the old man says, while you cannot take shelter here, there is a city, or is not a city, like a small village not too far away. You can rest there. So the man approaches the village, and of course, they're very hospitable to him. They show him to a room that he may rest and feed him well. And before he returns to sleep for the night, one of the individuals informs him that everybody in the town will be leaving overnight. The priest is welcome to join them, but this village has a long-standing tradition where if someone in the village dies, everybody in the town must vacate the village because there is a demon of some form that comes and takes the bodies. Of course, the priest denies to leave and says that he will perform sacred rites for the person who had passed. I believe it was the headman of the village. Everyone leaves except for the priest, and he performs his rites and sits with the body throughout the night. As he's performing his rites, from the corner of his eye, after quite a few hours, he sees some sort of monster. The monster walks up to the corpse of the headman and eats him. I think a hand comes out of his mouth, grabs the corpse, and eats him. The priest, notably freaked out by this, tries to cleanse the demon, I believe. And eventually all the members of the tribe come back. And he says, hey, this is what happened. There was this monster that ate his corpse. I'm sorry I couldn't stop it. And they were like, yeah, this has been happening for quite some time. The priest mentions that it's strange that he's the first priest to come and attempt to cleanse this demon that is plaguing this town, especially given that a priest and a shrine lives so close by. The village, quite confused by his statement, says, well, the closest shrine is 4 days away. When the priest mentions the old man on the hillside near the town, they don't know who that is. The priest returns, and it turns out the old man was a demon. He was a priest who, upset with the way that he died, became a carnivorous, hungry demon and asks the priest to cleanse him. And that's the end of the story. Doman's Book, Volume 2. The mulberry tree harbors a powerful spell. They're living creatures with wills of their own. They live far longer than humans and are much more intelligent. After I've completed my mission and the time is right, I must subdue those twins again. There are many ways to subdue them. Which way would be best? Fire annihilates them immediately, but once they're dead, I won't be able to use them again. I suppose I'll suppress them, but keep them alive. I'll use a demon suppressing stake. But given their magical powers, one stake may not be enough. I must remember that the twins are a trivial concern. They're only tools for sorcery. In this realm, only that woman has the power to resist me. Of course, Doman is talking about Abe no Seimei because Doman hates us. And the entire purpose of him trying to use the mulberry tree is to fight us because we're so rad powerful. Seems like we need quite a few metal stakes. Anyway. At some point, I'm going to need to grab some stuff from outside, but once I'm done, I'll come back. And we shall continue. Won't take very long. The Jizo's head has fallen off. I wonder if we're ever going to go anywhere. Are we just going to go head straight for the underground? There's a blood trail where a corpse was dragged. It's kind of a silly gameplay mechanic to force us to have to walk, but I gotta say, it creates some wonderful tension. So now these corpses make sense. There are more bodies for Kureha to eat. Front door is sealed tightly. There must be another entrance somewhere. There's no shadows. Seal earth has been placed on the door. Do we have to get keys as Abe no Seimei? Or not. I mean, we can just go into the temple this way, can't we? Should be open. I see a talisman. More Hibari. Something is lying here. Air is drifting out of the shrine. Could there be a space inside it? Oh? There's a device on the door, but it seems to be inoperable. Okay. So at the very least, we've gotten 2 stakes from that shrine. We'll probably need another one at least, since there were 3 in the first mulberry tree. Thankfully, Sakuya appears to have taken out the first tree at the temple. Or at the shrine? Shrine, I believe. I would like a map. I wonder how fast speedruns of this game are. Oh. Sounds so lonely singing by yourself. Sakuya.
Demons!
Did she just kick it to the side?
To the golden sword of the heavens, I pledge my mortal protection. Demons, above and below, beware, or taste the wrath of God and be torn asunder. Huh? So, you're one of Doman's disciples.
You look like
Where
shit,
is
Saku.
he?
The Master, that man, used us as sacrifices to perfect his magic.
Just what I would have expected.
Utsuki fell victim to evil magic. She is somewhere in the cave. Please help her.
All right, I understand. I will do my best.
Give me a moment.
I don't think 2 spikes will be enough.
Seems like they're struggling even still. My apologies. Closed behind Mew. Could Sakia have given me her map for down here? We're in the lab. I don't think we've ever been here. So we need more stakes. Huh? Gimme, gimme. Thank goodness. Running around without a map would be awful. What a cool camera angle! Man, this game is so cool. I really miss fixed camera. You get so many cool scenes like that. I see. We can go up here, right? There isn't anything, but... might be some goodies. Unfortunately for us, there isn't. Alright, let's go towards the burning corpses. Now that I think of it, it's kind of weird that there are burning corpses. Isn't Utsuki supposed to be eating them? A burning corpse sways gently in the air. The air stinks of burning flesh and putrefaction. That's a word I'm not familiar with. Maybe it's related to putrid? An oily liquid is dripping from the hot corpse. Who set them on fire? Huh. Was that a... Utsuki? Hey, girl. She's got a Shikigami. Or is it Shinigami? I don't remember.
Back off!
That was a good card.
Someone gave this to me. I've been saving it for a long time. It's my last card.
Oh, you must be Utsuki. I understand you were possessed by Domon's renegade sorcery.
The singing isn't so loud now. I feel calmer. And in accordance with my father's wishes, I'm no longer of this world. I seek living humans. I'm so thirsty. Just the sight of flesh and blood drives me mad. So, I burned the corpses.
I
You
do
did
know.
that.
The mulberry tree needs to be sealed. If fortune is on our side, we won't be too late. But we must have more spikes in order to accomplish this.
I know. I will die here.
That is your choice to make, but what about your father? He used his own daughter as a sacrifice.
Both of them, actually.
If he did this, he could do worse. Your father must be killed.
So she burned the corpses so that she could resist hunger. Is that it?
I don't have much longer to live. Strangely enough, though, I feel calm and at peace.
Seal Uranus has been placed on the door. A lot of wicker chests. Ambush? No? So, there is one more note for us to get, seemingly. Doman's Book, Volume 4. Those twins. Where did those two mulberry trees come from? Rumor has it that the ancestors of the Hata clan found them somewhere and brought them here. I've never seen mulberry trees like them. Or perhaps their seeds floated here from China, Korea, or some other foreign land. Once there was a man named Zufu who came here from China seeking eternal youth and immortality. Every age has its fools, and so does every realm. Eternal youth and immortality are nothing but illusions. We enjoy life because we know we will die. What greater pleasure is there in this world than to battle with one's mortal enemy and emerge victorious? So I did more research on stuff yesterday after stream. Fuyuki? Not Fuyuki. What's his name? The Lord of the Mansion. Fujiwara. Fujiwara were probably the single most powerful family in Japan during the Heian period. Their entire goal was to control the emperor by giving the emperor consorts to marry so that every emperor was related to the family via, like, grandfather lineage, I guess. So, for Doman to mess with a member of the Fujiwara family like he did, that's real bad. Empty chests, The lid can't be opened, perhaps sealed from the inside. That thing that's in there has been ruminating for quite some time. Okay, that's where we came from. Sorry about that. Vessels filled with tainted goods sailed away carrying sin. Here in a graveyard of blood rest the vessels that once sailed. Sweet odor lingers in the air. With each inhale, my head numbs. What could be in the water? Looks like we're not going that way. Hold on. Okay, so 7 is marked on the map, so that means we're probably going to get... I can't think of it. Whatever the 7th... Uranus, that's it. I have the worst memory ever. There's, like, not dudes down here at all. We haven't run into a single enemy in the underground. Is it because Utsuki and Sakuya cleared it out? There are some spikes here. 9 metal spikes. Bowman's Book, Volume 3. Silk thread obtained from these cocoons has magic power in concentrated form, which can be used for a variety of spells. It can be used as a seal. A seal made from magic silk thread can't be breached by anyone, even someone with supernatural strength. Other uses for this silk thread are spells that manipulate summon creatures or servant spirits. One can also attach the silk thread to puppets. Once given simple orders, the puppets will execute them and then act of their own accord. I could also make a servant puppet from that woman's flesh and skin and force her to do my bidding. So that's his goal, huh? To make an Abe no Seimei puppet? We'll have to try harder than that, Doman. Much harder than that. Is there nothing down here? I guess not. Man, I really wish we had more survival horror games that take place not in modern times. I mean, we have, like, Fatal Frame, which is, like, in the 80s and stuff like that, but it's always, like, in the near distant past. Hi, monster. I guess we leave and go fix that tree. I'm worried that we're only going to be here for another 30 minutes. I kind of wanted to stream longer than that tonight. I do have an idea of what I want to stream next. But it's not set up. The door won't open. Where's Kami? Hold on. Kami working? Probably. back to the nursery. Bootski? Bootski's gone. That's not good. Back to the lab again. There's quite a bit more light than there was before.
I was wondering why it was taking so long for the Kuon cocoon to form. No wonder this is your doing, Seimei, you bitch.
God
I was
damn.
wondering why I hadn't seen you for a while. Doman, you were seduced by evil and the darkness.
I'm only concerned in your body, for it would make a lovely cocoon.
Don't be weird, Doman.
All I need is your flesh and blood. I could care less. You will die here, a worthy sacrifice to the Kuon cocoon.
So he didn't intend to sacrifice Seimei. Otherwise, he would have already. Sakuya was meant to be the last one, but she didn't get sacrificed. So I guess he just wants to kill me and use my body, and that's it. Die, you freak. Sacrificing your entire family and the lives of dozens of others for your research. This game is loud! My goodness. Excuse me a moment. Foolish Doman.
Kuon. If only I had completed, I would have ruined you.
You tried. Bootski?
Are you?
So, number 9 then. Is Doman.
Stop! Please stop! Utsuki!
Damn. Hi, G Blue.
Utsuki. I guess I'm too late.
It's over now. A new mulberry tree will spawn. Our beloved child.
Be still. Now, I'm not going to enjoy this, but I have no choice.
Wait, please wait.
Sakuya, what are you doing?
She hasn't been outside the manor. Her father tricked her, and we can't let her die.
She's already dead, Sakuya.
We simply have no idea what will be born from the chest.
But
Can you handle it?
You're so stubborn. All right, fine. Hold this.
what is it?
Stakes.
This is just to satisfy my curiosity. I'll see you soon.
Not even an hour.
Don't be afraid. It's safe. Come on out. I've never been allowed outside before.
A child?
This is wonderful. I never expected anything like this. From now on, you will be able to go outside anytime you would like. And just think, you can choose where you want to live. How's that sound? Yeah. Well then, let's get going.
Why is she holding mulberry fruit? So that is Kuon. Ooh, that's not good. Oh boy. So Utsuki became the dominant personality at the end. She absorbed Kureha, Doman, Mr. Fujiwara, silkworms, and who knows who else. All of the members of the Doman's group, except for the dumb child one, I guess. It may not seem obvious, but that ending is a cliffhanger. We don't know what kind of child Utsuki had become. combining the memories of Kureha, Doman, Fujiwara, Utsuki, and who knows who else. But she was holding a mulberry fruit. And that is a little unsettling, I think. In the sequel to this game, we find out that Utsuki does not exactly have a happy ending. Coming back from the dead is not without its price. We don't know much more than that because, obviously, the game did not sell well. It had a limited run in America and the Europe area because it didn't sell that well in Japan. From Software was not a very popular company back then. Arguably was not a popular company until like 2012-ish. So we never got our sequel. So we don't know what would happen now to Sakuya, who is tasked with raising Utsuki, to Abe no Seimei, and of course, to the child of the mulberries. That's Kuon, everyone. That's all there is to it, unfortunately. Now, I'm unsure what I want to play next. We could play a Fatal Frame game, or we could play Bloodborne, or we could play something entirely different. I would like to keep streaming. So if I do end up streaming Bloodborne, I'm going to need to figure out how to set up my capture card and PS4 really quick. I would like to mod my PS4 so that I could play it at 60 FPS, but you know how that goes. Let's play Bloodborne, I think. Give me one moment. I'm also going to restart stream. Like Cooking Simulator. I don't even own that.